Alright, welcome back to Exotic Industries here on Bear's Den. And we're going to try out this train upgrade supplier and receiver today. I have no idea what they do. Well, I know what they say they do. I don't know exactly how they work. It says place adjacent to train stop. I think there should be an A in there, by the way. Along with supplier, which is this one. Anything placed in the supplier will go into this chest. You may filter slots in the chest to match only specific locomotives or wagons if you don't want all types replaced. The supplier says place adjacent to train stop, along with the receiver, this one. Put new locomotives, wagons, or fuel in this chest. Automated trains in rail network not yet using this tier of rolling stock will travel to this station to have their stuff changed. Trains using a different fuel item will replace it. Now, to me, that means that... Oh, holy crap. Sorry about that. We put this here. We put that there. And we put that there. Now, does that mean that any train that is on our network that's not already using that type of train is going to come here and trade out to that type of train? Because that's the way it sounds to me. Now, retriever, we're going to put that here as well. And I swore it said there were filtering things. I see no filtering. It says adjacent to, and I'm just wondering, does that mean it has to literally be adjacent? Does it have to be like connected, or can we put it one right next to the other? For right now, we're going to put all of that into there, and we're going to see if anything comes here and changes over. Well, there you go. That answers our question. So, yes, they most definitely will. And if they don't have fuel, they're going to just sit here. Alright, so that means we need to get fuel into here. Now, the problem with this being that we're not going to be able to tell them. This wouldn't be a problem if it wasn't for the way we do this. Because of the way that I do this with having a fuel depot, that's where I'm worried that this might be an issue. We're going to put one there, because we need to get this connected so we can have the bots bring fuel over here. We need one here. And then we need one basically right there. So we're going to have to take out these two. Actually, it needs to go right on there. So it's going to be back here just a bit. Logistics bots can't get to that. We're going to have to put some bots into this network, which I don't have. I think the better idea would be to move this up here and have them come in at this station, is what I'm thinking. So for right now, let me, since we're just doing a basic test here, let's see. If I can throw these in here. And do one at a time. Now, I'm guessing he isn't getting his because he couldn't do it at the same time. So here comes the next one. He's going to come in. He's going to change out. He's going to take one as well. And then we're going to do that. He's going to come in. Okay, so that gets all of them changed. Now this one can't do anything because he doesn't have a train in there. And same for the rest of these guys. They don't have trains in there, so they can't change over. And we got all our coal and our steam locomotives. All right, give me just a second. Be right back. Okay. I took the time to get a proper network set up here, so if we turn this on, you'll see that it goes all the way down up through there, so we've got all of that done now. Apparently we have those that need to be repaired, so I need to deal with that. I need to do this for basically everywhere, but I want to get back to checking this out. So if we do a we need a request, and I think this is where we might actually need, well, how do we do that? This doesn't have a logistics filter in it, so, and we don't have requester chests, so we can't request the trains to come in here. Providers will passively provide, if I remember correctly. The reason why I don't use these is because they will basically, that's a robot replacer. That is not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the regular red chest, where that's, I guess that is it right there. But I do believe it just uses their thing. But I do believe that will bring things to me that I'm requesting here. I don't know that this is going to bring things because it's not a requester chest. If I put this here, yeah, see, it has no logistics to it. Just whatever gets put into that chest will go there. So I would have to put a storage chest here. I think this might work. If I put a storage chest here and I put that in there, then we could store these here. And we limit this down to one stack. I need two of these because I need the fuel as well. But I'm just trying to work out how I'm supposed to get the trains to it. If I had requester chest, I'd just request in the train, the trailer, and the fuel and be done with it. But I can't do that because we don't have requester chests yet. Alright, so if I take this and I change that to that, will the bots take from there to the... I don't think they will. I don't think I can logistically get this done, I think I'd have to use belts to get this done. It would be nice if these things, if there was, like, it says there's a filter. Isn't that what this says? Place adjacent along with receiver. Put new locomotives, wagons, or fuel into this chest. Automated trains in the network not using this tier will travel to this station to have outdated rolling stock replaced with the type in the chest. Trains using a different fuel. No, that doesn't. This is the one that says about filter. You may filter slots in the chest to match only specific locomotives or wagons if you don't want all types replaced. Okay, what that's talking about is doing this to where I would put this on this one, and then I would put, say, the wagon here, the fuel one, and that way that's the only thing that could go into those slots, and then I could do, well, I'd have to do it like that, and then this would be for the diesel fuel basically, which I wouldn't have to set, I'd just do it like that. I do it basically like this. The thing with this is it's going to fill the train with these. So now if I put that in there, the next train that comes along will take that. So that also means, though, that now I, like this guy, is out of fuel, and I'm not sure what he's going there for. Why has he got this for... I'm confused on why he's going there and waiting 600 seconds. Is this automatically adding that to all of my trains? Because if so, that's really weird. Yeah, it is. None of those had that setting. It's literally adding those into there. So I would want to put this all the way over at the actual fuel depot and then have the trains go to that fuel depot, is what I'm thinking I'm wanting to do here. So give me these. I'm going to delete that so nobody else can try to come here. I'm going to give this guy some fuel. All the rest of these guys should go back to their normal routes and do what they're supposed to be doing now. And now I'm going to go through and change all of the ones that don't already have fuel depot in them to fuel depot, which should be all of these guys. And what I think I will end up doing is I will put that chest here instead of some random spot down there. And then that will get them to come to the fuel depot, which is where I need them to come. And that would be okay for it to automatically add that stop. It's an interesting idea. I don't like the fact that we don't have ways of requesting stuff into them. But that's a whole limitation to not being able to request stuff. But it would be really nice if we could set a request thing in here to request the train. Now, if I put this, I want to put this here. And I am going to set this to the train, the wagon, and then we're going to let the rest fill up with fuel. And I'm going to see if they come to here to get changed out. I guess I need to put the train in there, huh? So put that in there. And then if I just throw this here, I can throw that in there. And if I do that, and then we're going to do this, and we're going to put that is less than 5. It'll let it throw some in there, which it won't currently do because there's 5 in there. It should be full of fuel, so there should be nowhere else for it to go. So now we'll see if they go there. I do need to go get the other chest, which is going to be a pain because it's full of coal. Which I can go ahead and dump a bunch of that off there. And let's see how this works if we do it this way. Alright, so give me the blue one. And this one I'll just use a filtered inserter to pull the coal out and send it over here. And there's still no way of getting rid of these trains, which annoys me. There really should be a way of getting rid of the locomotives. Now, I want to see if that's going to work. I don't know if it's going to work because it's not literally adjacent. It's still within the train stop. And I also don't know if it's going to work because I don't know if these two have to be like right next to one another. Because I don't see any trains trying to come down here. And I think they were literally leaving their stations to come here. It wasn't like they got the signal it was time to go. I think they were just lining up to change trains, whether they needed to or not, which I would rather them not if that's the case, but we can kind of figure that out by going and giving this guy down here some coal. The one I didn't mess with last time. Give him a little... Oh, wow. We are out of copper. That's good and bad. We still have copper in the chest. We still have copper going into here, but we're out of the raw stuff. That means I really need to get copper mined up. Alright, so his schedule does not have the station in there. If I give him this, he should just go and get dropped off. And then turn around and go right back to there. Once he's empty. So I don't think that it's signaling them to come this way. Because of where I have them. It's not literally adjacent. So let me go and change that. I'm trying to think of how I want to change this and still be able to get the fuel into it. Also, why didn't I take my personal train? Why am I walking this whole way? That's what this train is here for. That is my personal train. Instead, I'm walking the whole way. Okay. Take this out. Oh, crap on a cracker. Get rid of that. Get rid of all of that. Give me that. All of that go in there. Give me this damn box. Alright. If I put this box right here, give it those, give it all of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Put that here. Put that there. Throw those back in there just for the purpose of getting it out of there. Still not sure how I'm getting the fuel into there. Okay, there we go. That switched him over. Now, that should be... What train are you? You're the coal train. You came from here. So you're going oil field, coal pickup, and it's lost the fuel depot. So it does not keep it. That's a one-time thing that it adds in and then goes away once it changes. Okay. So that we're not going to be able to use this to automatically tell it that it needs to come to the fuel depot. So we're going to have to add on to here the fuel depot and activity 5 seconds. Or not inactivity. Time passed 5 seconds. We're going to have to add that into every one of these trains. Otherwise, they're just never going to come back here to get fueled up. Alright, so I'll deal with that. I'm not 100% that I'm sold on this. I think it would be... I think it would be better if we could request in the model of train that we wanted upgraded to and the fuel. If we could, if it literally had a requester filter in here, I would like that better. The needing to set it, go back and set each one is annoying but understandable if you would be doing, if you be using those fuel tower things that I don't like, that magically fill your train as it goes by, you wouldn't need this. Well, you need this, but you wouldn't need the setting to tell it to come to the fuel depot. Or if you did what we were doing here and fueling them at their corresponding thing, we wouldn't need that either. This is more of a specialty setting thing for me than it would be anybody else. I don't know of anybody else that has a separate fuel depot. But that's the best I can figure out about these things. I'm going to go change everybody so I make sure that they come and get fuel. Hopefully I won't forget any. And next time we'll work on solar panels. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time.